You know, a rare sight, 5 of the top U.S. intel officials speaking to the media in a media room from the White House. So is President Trump sending a message that he's really taking the Russian threat seriously? The former Assistant Secretary of State for Bush 43 and former Navy intel officer Robert Charles. Robert, how surprised were you, and how did it make you feel to see everyone there, all the key players on our intel side, making these strong comments about what's going on and what they plan to do about it?
I think they're sending a unifying message, and they're making it very clear that they do take it seriously. I think probably the Russia summit was an inflection point internally. The president sort of got a whipsaw here and had to turn around and say, yeah, I'm not going to be taken as a fool here. I know what's going on. You know, I often think, Charles, that we need to keep historical perspective, and the principle of divide and conquer, or divide and rule, is an old one. It goes back to Caesar. The Soviet communists were excellent at it, and Putin is really a Soviet communist dressed up as a Democrat. You think about it, in the 1960s, when we were heavily divided, they hit Czechoslovakia. In the 1920s, same thing happened. In 1979, when we were weak under Jimmy Carter, they hit Afghanistan, and under Obama, when we thought red lines didn't matter, they hit Ukraine and Georgia. What I think is crystal clear is that they have always had this approach to trying to disrupt democracies, and when we are disunited, when we are ununified, when we are doubting ourselves, when we allow somebody like Russia, and frankly China, Iran, and North Korea are trying it, but Russia is being more effective at it, when we kind of buy into the storyline and play into the idea that we will be disunited because we will fight with ourselves, they win, and it ultimately causes us to be distracted internally. We have to stop that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tall order considering just the overall state and where we are as a country and the incivility crisis, and it's getting worse. And the people who, you know, I mean, it really is an awful thing. And I tell people all the time, you know, we had an amazing jobs report. We're running 215,000 jobs every month this year. But what happens when we hit a recession? They know our fault lines, and that should tell us something right then and there. Let me ask about our abilities, though. Because I keep reading that, you know, we're sort of beefing up and we're on the defensive. Do we ever go on the offensive?
Let me say it this way. We have the capacity to do many things. We operate consistent with international norms, and we tend to try to protect ourselves before we ever try to be offensive. But, you know, I want to come back to a basic point, Charles, and it is this. When every American goes to sleep at night, they have more in common with other Americans than they do anyone in the world. And we forget that so readily. We think tactically and politically. But in reality, and this is a very important point, our 3 articles of our Constitution and our Bill of Rights bind us together like nothing in the world. And ultimately, what the Russians are doing is they're trying to get us to forget that, to look over here at the left hand and forget the right hand. And the point is, we cannot forget who we are. We are a unified country built around ideals, and we all believe in those ideals. How to implement them, that's a difference of opinion. But that doesn't, and you know, and I know that's trite, but at the end, the Russians are trying, through their digital propaganda, to get us to forget who we are.
Words of wisdom. Robert Charles, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.